Heat race number 1 for the midgets, brought to you by Extreme Mufflers and Simpson Race Products, as we are coming to the green flag at the not start can off turn number 4. J-Mac, Jason McDougal, Buddy Kofoid trying to set the pace. Green flag is out. We are underway midget style here at Arizona Speedway.
And you see him already banging tires right there, Carson Elledge. And the 17 BC as Rico Abreu goes to the top side, 3 wide off of turn number 2. They're slicing and dicing, third on back. So come off of turn number 4, it's going to be Jason McDougal leading lap number 1.
Tyler Courtney moving around, bouncing around, if you will, through turns 3 and 4, right behind the 98 as he works through that turn number 2 now is Zeb Wise making the high line work. We know Abreu likes to run up on the top shelf, but Zeb Wise right now in that transfer position. Meanwhile, Sunshine Tyler Courtney sits in that 4th and final transfer spot as we have 2 laps down.
Yeah, Zeb Wise right now in that 2nd spot trying to reel in Jason McDougal as they come off of turn number 2. And also trying to hold off Buddy Kofoid, who puts the pressure on his tail tank. It's Kofoid working the line down to the inside, trying to sneak past the hot rod of Wise.
So again, taking the top 5, Chris Windham on the bubble in that 5th and final transfer spot. As you see the leader, there he is, Jason McDougal, 2nd place, left your screen. Zeb Wise, 3rd is Buddy Kofoid. There's Sunshine back there in that 4th spot, and Chris Windham rather. Sunshine's teammate running out your top 5. There is Big Daddy working off turn number 2 as it looks like Tyler Courtney may have something once again for Kofoid.
Yeah, Tyler Courtney pulled right up to the tail tank of Kofoid. Little slip up there off of turn number 4 allows Kofoid to widen the gap. Now it's going to be Tyler Courtney falling to the clutches of Big Daddy Chris Windham as the battle for the top spot starting to take shape once again. Zeb Wise peeked his nose down the inside. That time on Jason McDougal, couldn't quite do anything with him. It's going to be McDougal and Wise off of turn number 4. Wise trying to cross him over, can't quite do it though, as headed in 1.
Zeb Wise again taking a look to the inside of Jason McDougal. McDougal picked up his 2nd midget win of his career at the Tri-State Speedway a few races ago, and there goes Zeb Wise to the inside. New leader in turn number 3. Crossover move for J-Mac. Not gonna work, and Zeb Wise is out in front. White flag is out, 1 to go.
Yeah, white flag is out, but I believe the yellow flag is going to come out right behind it. It has the 17 BC of Chris Windham has come to a stop in turn number 4.
Going green to the not start can. We're back underway. White flag and green flag together. 1 lap dash here to close the books here in Heat 1.
Yeah, we'll see if Jason McDougal has anything for Zeb Wise as Wise pulls away by about 2 car lengths off of turn number 2. Now he's going to yard J-Mac down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. One final time. The 39 BC of Zeb Wise gets it done here in Heat race number 1. Followed by Jason McDougal, Buddy Kofoid, and Sunshine Tyler Courtney rounds out your top 4.
Rico Abreu crossing the stripe in that 5th and final transfer spot. But Meserol, Carson Elledge, Robert Dalby, Brett Becker, and of course Chris Windham all headed to the semi-feature tonight.
Zeb Wise with his helmet off, winner of Simpson Race Products Heat number 1. Zeb, a 2nd for you last night in the Midget Series. How are you going to rebound tonight and get it done?
Yeah, we tried some stuff in there in qualifying, and it didn't really pay off. I think the track got a little dirty to run the top all the way around, so we qualified 10th. Hopefully a few of these cars miss it, and we can make the invert and maybe start on the front row. You
look so comfortable in this car. How comfortable are you?
Well, this Sharp Advantage custom insert keeps me pretty comfortable in here. So, we'll see what we can do in the A main, and hopefully have a nice, solid night again.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zeb Wise, winner of Simpson Race Products Heat number 1.
So Persley will set the pace alongside Tanner Carrick in row 1, Tucker Klausmeyer, Jesse Colwell in 2, Logan Seavey, Macedo in 3, Holly Holland, Connor Daly, Corey Elliott will round out your field. Santan Ford pace truck to the infield, Jason Carter.
Yeah, we got 6 Keith Coon's entries in the field of 9. Getting ready for heat race number 2. Green flag is in the air. We are underway.
Persley with the lead through turns 1 and 2, and you're right, a bunch of KKM cars working down the back straightaway. As that IWX car, Jesse Colwell, Tanner Carrick back there, Logan Seavey. Here comes Klausmeyer to the inside, Holly Holland there as well. 1 lap in the books. It is still Persley out in front.
Everybody worked the bottom that last time through turns 3 and 4, except for that black car of Carson Macedo. I just see him right now trying to figure out what line to run here in heat race number 2 early. It's still going to be Persley showing the way. We got a 3-way battle now for 3rd.
Klausmeyer now taking a peek to the inside of that 71K. That's Tanner Carrick for that 3rd spot. Looks like he'll get by. Here comes Logan Seavey following his teammate past his teammate as Seavey bounces off the cushion on entrance in turn 3.
Yeah, Logan Seavey trying to find some goodie up to the top side of the racetrack. Now trying to work his way past Klossmeyers. He just got around the 71K of Tanner Carrick. Trying to hold Carrick in that fifth spot. He right now has pressure from his other teammate, 67K of Holland, who lost a bit of ground off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway.
Persley still doing a great job out in front. Caldwell sits second. Klossmeyer, Carrick, Seavey right now on the bubble. That fifth and final transfer spot. Then we got trouble over in turn number 2. Car upside down. That is Holly Holland. 11E, Corey Elliott, one spot out looking in. Trying to get locked into the feature event. Trying to win a Western States Midget Championship as he came into tonight second the points behind Robert Dalby. We get back underway. Seavey with a little bit of pressure there. Works around the outside to take over the 4th spot from Tanner Carrick.
Yeah, Logan Seavey, see if he can hang on to that 4th spot as Tanner Kirk drops back down to the 5th position. Carson Macedo once again trying to race his way up through the field right now, being scored in 6th. Bouncing into turn at number 1. See, gets back on the lap hill in turn number 2. Pulls in that 71K just a little bit.
Yeah, Seavey looking right toward the middle part of the racetrack, trying to get a run on second. Actually loses a little ground to the Pale Kansas driver Tucker Klossmeyer, but you're right. A little bit of hold developing down there in turn number 1. Starting to bounce around. These midgets, tires not as big and wide like the sprint cars, so when they toss that thing in, it'll bite on them real quick as the white flag comes out. Persley in command of this one. Race for that second spot, starting to heat up.
Yeah, Logan Seavey tried to diamond off that corner off of turn number 4 like he did in a sprint car earlier on here tonight. But right now, with the white flag flying just one more time around here, final quarter, it's going to be Persley picking up heat race win here over the 71 machine of Jesse Caldwell, was able to hold off the 27 of Klossmeyer. Logan Seavey in 4th round. Your top 5, the 71K of Tanner Carrick.
So heat 2 in the books. Carson Macedo, Corey Elliott, Connor Daly, and of course Holly Holland all headed to the semi-feature. Your top 5 finishers locked into tonight's 30-lap A-main. Tanner Carrick in 5th, Logan Seavey 4th, Tucker Klossmeyer 3rd, Jesse Caldwell 2nd, and for the 2nd straight night in a row, Dayson Persley.
Thank you, Rob. Dayson Persley gets his helmet off. Winner of competition suspension heat race number 2. Dayson, you go from never have winning a USAC heat to winning 2 in one weekend. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I just need to learn how to qualify better, and I think we're good for the feature tonight. I just made little mistakes last night, but I think we're good.
How is the team dynamic, especially with you and Keith?
Oh, it's pretty good. He teaches me a lot, and we've learned a lot over the years.
What has been your biggest learning curve so far in the midgets, especially with USAC?
Just learning how to race with guys and learning how they race you, and you got to race them nice and clean so you can get some respect.
Dayson Persley, everyone, winner of competition suspension heat race number 2. Let's give him a hand.
So Kyle Cummins on the pole in the 2G alongside Jerry Coons Jr., USAC Triple Crown champion. Going green, the NOS Star Can run away here, heat race number 3. Final heat race for the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midgets. Cummins with a whole shot. Coons trying to sneak underneath him. No shocker there as they race out turn number 2 with Brady Bacon in 3rd.
Yeah, Brady Bacon had a strong run off of turn number 2. Now he's going to go to the top side of the racetrack. Trying to make it a 3-car battle for the top spot, but will be Kyle Cummins holding it off. The 25, Jerry Coons Jr. leading lap number 1.
Kevin Thomas Jr. already up into 3rd as he gets by Brady Bacon. Andrew Laser back in that 5th and final transfer spot. Gio Selzy going top shelf. He is one spot out looking in for Tucker Boat. Got the 84 up on the cushion, trying to not follow but race as he goes side by side with Noah Gass.
Yeah, Noah Gass down to the inside of the number 84 machine of Gio Selzy, now able to hold him off as everybody trying to catfish around the bottom side of the racetrack now through turns 3 and 4. It's still going to be Kyle Cummins showing the way off of turn number 4 with Coons in 2nd. But here comes KTJ down to the inside of Coons.
Yeah, Kevin Thomas Jr. trying to sneak by Jerry Coons Jr. as Coons now to the inside of Cummins down the back straightaway. Jerry Coons Jr. to the inside. Tucson, Arizona to the point. The gray auto 25 out front. Jerry Coons in the lead.
Jerry Coons Jr. right now bearing down like the Wildcats do there in Tucson, Arizona. He is the race leader. He is pulling away from Kyle Cummins in the 2G. It's still Kevin Thomas Jr. that 3rd spot with Brady Bacon in 4th as it come off of turn number 4. 3 laps to go here in heat race number 3.
Jerry Coons Jr. finished up last night here at Arizona Speedway, finds himself out in front, pulling away from Kyle Cummins, who's under pressure from Kevin Thomas Jr. for that 2nd spot. Brady Bacon sits in 4th, but KTJ looking to the inside of Cummins, doing a nice little wheel stand of the NOS Star Can off turn 4.
Yeah, right now it's Andrew Laser hanging on to that 5th and final transfer spot. He's built up a little bit of a cushion on the number 84 machine of Gino Selzy. Dived down the inside of Brady Bacon that time on turn number 2. Couldn't quite do anything with him, and down the back straight as white flag flies. This time for Jerry Coons Jr.
Kuhn's got his first USAC sanctioned feature event win in a regional event at Ravens Raceway in Tucson in 1987. 3 career USAC National Sprint wins to his credit here in the Valley of the Sun, all at Manzanita Speedway, and now a heat race winner with the National Midgets as Kuhn's wins heat race number 3. Cummins will go on to finish second, KTJ third, Bacon fourth, and Andrew Laser your top 5. Selzy, Gass, McQueen, and Sarna all headed to the semi-feature.
Thank you, Rob. Jerry Kuhn's Jr. getting it done in Autometer Heat Race number 3. Jerry, you made a pretty interesting pass there down in turns 3 and 4. How precise do you have to be when doing that?
Well, pretty much. The car's I'm behind another car. The car's kind of tight right now. I tried to make a couple shock adjustments. Seemed like it made it a little bit better to get the front end down. And, yeah, he kind of got in and pushed up a little bit, and I was able to get underneath him. But, yeah, like I said, just disappointing qualifying run. I don't know. It seemed like our motor might have been a little rich and wasn't running, didn't sound quite right qualifying, and looked like I had some pretty good speed there, but we'll be starting pretty far deep tonight. That's disappointing because we had a good car in hot laps, I thought, and everything was working good. So we'll see if we can go forward tonight.
Where do you see final adjustments being made?
I don't know. I mean, we car was pretty good last night. We didn't make a whole lot of changes last night, so just kind of keep an eye on the track and see what happens from there.
Jerry Kuhn's Jr. getting it done in Autometer Heat Race number 3. A round of applause for him.